Good morning, everyone. So let us wait for another 1 minute. So still people are joining the session. So once again, good morning, everyone. So welcome to the pre-bell with the TraderSmith India. So uh, we'll start today's trading session with the disclaimer. So whatever going to present in this webinar, please consider it as a recommendation. Please do not consider it as a recommendation. Please consider it as for education purpose only. So let us quickly move on to how market worked yesterday. So USA, after inflation data which released, CPI inflation data which was released. So that is a key plus for the across the globe. So which is came around 8.5%, which is uh, almost in line with the expectation. The state was expecting something around 8.7%. So that was a very positive sign. So the next rate hike will be it will be slowing down. So interest rate will be slowing down. So that's the reason you can see USA, Nasdaq, Dow, S&P 500 has gained almost around 2%, and in Europe almost DAX, even Germany, UK, and France index, it's gained around 0.5%. In Asia also, all the indexes has gained except Japan. All that indexes have gained. So let us read the key news like US market. Just I have explained now. CPI inflation is which is up 8.5%. So they were expecting something around 8.7. So that is a key positive news for us, even for India, which is where interest rate hike in the US, which is quite negative for Indian market. So here there is a key positive news for India, and Brent crude trades at $97 per barrel. There is a demand concern where even supply is also increasing from Russia as well as OPEC. And Rupee hovering around 79. Trade deficit, and Government of India uh, approved the continuation of Pradhan Manthri Awas Yojana up to end of 2024. This is also a very positive sign uh, from the government. So this is a chain of event where every people should have the individual houses. So this is a very good contribution to the infrastructure sector. And come to the earnings, Hindalco has reported the earnings, which is quite good, which is better than straight estimation. So it gained around 48% YOY, and revenue also rose around 40% YOY. So there's a very good earnings from Hindalco, as well as if you see, there is a lot of Nifty 50 component companies which they have reported the earnings after market. So one is Eicher, so they have reported around 10 crores, which is they are almost tripled its profit, and revenue grew around 72%, which is also very good earnings from the Eicher Motors. So one more pick from auto stock. Auto stocks has been doing tremendously well in the last 2 months. So IRCTC also reported around 248 crores compared to last year, which is last year can be said as COVID restrictions were there, and now the ease of traveling, revenge traveling is gaining up. So IRCTC also reported a very good numbers in terms of revenue as well as net profit. And Tata Consumer also grew something around 38%. Revenue grew around 11%. We hear there is a slight which is below expectation from Tata Consumer. So the margin has impacted for this stock. And Coal India also, it has reported very good numbers, around 178%. It net profit grew and revenue grew around 40%, which is above estimation, which was street was expecting. You can see there is a rise in demand for coal across the globe. So Coal India has a very good potential. So it's a market having a market share of more than 50%. So obviously Coal India net profit grew around 178% in the last in this quarter. And sale also, it has reported a very good number. Net profit grew around 88%, and this also net profit which is above estimation, but revenue was slightly below expectation, what street was expecting. And today there is a very key news from Apollo Hospital, Oro Pharma, Bharat Forge, Bata, and Page Industries. So these are the key important results which might come in the market during the market hours. And let us quickly move on to how the option data is placed. So if you can see here, PCR stands more than one in both the Nifty and Bank Nifty, which is quite positive, slightly positive, as of this data is yesterday. And so there will be a lot of rollover which may happen over the week. So if you can see here, 17,800 and 18,000 maximum call over is placed, and on downside it's something around 17,500 and 17,000. So let us understand both in terms of technical technical play, how technically placed in both Nifty and Bank Nifty. So Bank Nifty also something upside is placed around 39,000 and 38,500, and maximum put over is placed around 38,000 and 37,000. So let us quickly move on to the chart. So Nifty, if you see, observe the Nifty. So almost it's in the week, if you go to the longer time frame, it's almost trading simultaneously from last 6-7 weeks. It's trading higher low price formation, and after touching, it's bouncing from 100 DMA, weekly DMA moving average. So it's almost does this this resistance line, which is downward sloping resistance. And today, if you see Nifty SGX Nifty was trading around 17,750 range. So what we can see is, Nifty might open gap up, and it might close above, or it might open this trend line, which is a very good bullish signal, which market wanted for the further bullishness in the market. So as of now, what we can say is, once it opens above this level, it has to sustain this level in today's session, and for the further upside around 18, for the further upside of 17,800 and 18,000, which is next target for Nifty 50. So this is we are quite bullish in for Nifty. So today it is going to it might cross this major hurdle, which was from last 2 times it has fallen back from that level and fall back sharply. So this time it might open with the gap up, which is quite strong. So one thing is, gap up opening is very good indicator for market. So it might open this around this level, and if it sustains in today's session, so we might see 17,800 and 18,000, which is the next upside target for Nifty. On the downside, the key level is 17,500, which is current level. So something around this level is a key level for Nifty. And So ideal strategy would be buy on dip here. So still Nifty is trending in positive, so can keep us a buy on dip strategy for the Nifty and for Bank Nifty also. So it's almost touched its retracement level of 61.8 61.8% retracement of all the fall which happened from last year October to this March. So it was hovering around this range. So from last 4-5 session, this range was, and day before yesterday, it has given a very good breakout over here. So as of now, 38,000 is a key level. So this breakout level will be the key level to watch on the downside. So uh, further upside of that is around this level, that is 38,600 and 39,000, which is the next level what we are expecting in Bank Nifty. So this will be a buy on dip strategy. So in today's session, we might open with a very good gap up, but it has to hold and sustain this level of in Nifty. So supported by very good positive key news as well as very good earnings from the key components of Nifty. So uh, that's it from today's this pre-bill. So I hope everyone can log in, join another session which is happening today's evening. That is Bazar Pe Charcha. So there you can understand various sectors, how it plays, and which might be the sectors might possibly contribute to the next run of Nifty 50. So please stay tuned for that session. Please join the session and